Hello guys, welcome back to this new video. I'm sorry if I've been bad on updates, but about my videos. But okay, so this is the country of American Tonga, or Tonga, whatever you want to call it. It's American Tonga for this video. Here's like the coastlines of like the empires. So like here's the French one. Well, wait, no, that's Algeria. But yeah, this is gonna be the American Tonga Empire. The first they go right for Fiji, which is a pretty easy bet. So they're basically at war Fiji, which will make it pretty easy for them. But yeah, they make a landing on the top island and capture the rest. Very easy process because it's just like not that far away. You just gotta take it's mostly naval battles. But yeah, yeah, it really doesn't matter anymore. So yeah, we just got this country of American Tonga taking over Fiji. The next target will be New Zealand, because they have a pretty good head for the top corner of it with the new territory of Fiji. But the boat makes it pretty closely, but New Zealand makes it pretty fastly. So they're able to make a landing in the north of New Zealand, pushing them down pretty fastly. As they do that, they start to win. So basically, as if they took over the North Island, then they start pushing to the Southern Island. New Zealand forces arrive and start the pushback on the country of on the pushback of American Tonga, and they keep going and going up the North Island before they get stopped and invaded pretty fastly again, back to the old borders of a few bits ago, and then New Zealand finally surrenders. New Zealand's boat also got captured by got caught by some American Tongan ships. So after this, they want to make a colonial empire like all over the world. So they go to war with Ecuador. So they start invading through the north of Ecuador. And well, here they invade the north of Ecuador as they send the boat as it invades the north. They take the coast, which makes just one giant front. And then they want their old territory. They want Ecuador's old territories. So they declare war on Peru as well. They are able to finish off most of Ecuador before like splitting it into two pieces. And then Ecuador surrenders and becomes a part of the country. They go in on Peru from the top, which Peru figures out that they're at war. So they are starting to attack. So they keep attacking. The American Tonga troops are able to take most of their territories in the north. But now, the country kind of wants to annex the entire place. So they make 3 boat landings, would soon after meet up with each other and connect with the main troops and go down the coastline even farther before they reach. It's out there encirclement from the south. As Peru, in this situation, the capital, I'm going to say, has already been captured, so they just surrender. I don't really know where Peru's capital is, so I'm just going to say they already captured it. Yeah, also their little empire over here is pretty big. Then they declare war on Australia. Pretty strong country, so it might be a little, but they already annexed Tasmania a little before this. They also annexed the most southern part of, they also annexed all of, well, it's, yeah, these are rebels that gained independence from Australia. I don't really think these are rebels, but yeah, the rebels joined on the New Zealand team. And they're able to get a huge fun against them. They start the push off the bat. So you basically see the end of Australia here as they push right down. And over here in Tasmania, in the Australian continent, they are pushing the Australians back, and then Australia surrenders because they know they're gonna lose. The rebels joining the empire, and now they declare war on Bolivia and Colombia in South America. So they push very fastly into the country of Bolivia, capturing most of their territory and making a massive thing against them. And also that Northern Territory had been captured before annexation being took by the country of the country of American Tonga. What they do next, well, Colombia has already started their push into Ecuador, trying to reform Gran Colombia, and they push into a large front in Peru. But then they get massively pushed back before the troops were massively exaggerated against the American Samoa Army, as they're able to capture most of it, making a massive tree split into pieces, and Colombia surrenders. In this situation, American Tonga is way stronger than they actually are. Like, I'd say like 100 times stronger. Well, basically stronger than like the U.S. at the beginning. They annex all of the country of Panama, Costa Rica, Nicaragua, and Papua New Guinea. But no, actually, they finally break out, and the countries of the Central American countries, which are Costa Rica, Panama, Nicaragua, Honduras, Belize, El Salvador, and Guatemala, all form Central America, which I'm going to say is probably very unlikely because about the differences, you can kind of see how different Nicaragua is from them. They're kind of a Western ally and a U.S. ally. So it's no telling what religion they would be, but I'm just going to say they're most likely going to be democratic, but have like communist rebels in the country. That's what I'm saying. I think they're probably going to be communist rebels in like Nicaragua and maybe some other territories, but then the Central Americans become allies with the American Tongas. They declare war on Mexico. The yellow color is for when an ally declares war on someone else. So as the Central Americans push up into this country, into Mexico, to form lots of Central America, they capture the New Mexico days with help from American Tonga, even though this is really part of the empire of the country of, well, American Tonga. We're just going to say that it will just be a part of the video for the ally, which, if you guys are wondering what the next country will be, it'll be the country of Andorra, but then Mexico becomes allies with American Tonga after the war ends. So you see, this massive empire wanted to become stronger, but they can't. So what they want is to go right for somewhere, which they have plans to go through maybe more of Asia like American Samoa did, or conquer all of the country over here. But they actually go for Western African countries because like they're the weakest countries in Africa. Burkina Faso, Senegal, the Gambia, the Guinea-Bissau, and lots of other countries in the region. Senegal gets deleted, that gets followed by the Gambia, Guinea-Bissau, and Guinea. The Guinea forces are able to hold off for a bit, but soon after the collapse, Sierra Leone gets absolutely demolished, followed by Liberia. And by then, they're like all screwed in the situation of they push all the way through the Ivory Coast. They took a little longer because of how strong they are, how strong the Ivory Coast is compared to the rest, which are not really that much stronger. They push into Burkina Faso, and that's where all the countries surrender. What they do is take full annexation. And also maybe like future videos we'll do some stuff, and I'm not telling you it'll happen like in the next like maybe 10 videos, but there might be something where they like have puppet stage, which I think will make it a little funner. So yeah, if your country's getting slapped around in this situation, I'm just sorry. The country is way stronger than the country in this situation. Sorry, but yeah, it's kind of how I like this, like the videos. Let's make their naval powers. It's like the other empire status. So let's make the like naval areas. So they have large naval areas. Well, very long naval areas. If you guys haven't noticed, the empire, I didn't sell it, but annexed like all of the Australian islands. Yeah, if your country got slapped around the video, I'm sorry. It's just for the sake of American Tonga for this video. Same thing for all my other videos. If your country gets slapped around, it's okay. But actually, there's a large portion that's under that American Samoa has of territories, which is a large amount. And also, if you guys have any ideas for me in the future, you could just tell me them through the comments. Yeah, basically that. So we gotta figure some stuff out. It's like what have you guys done? So like, hopefully you're having a good day. I'm having a little issue on my tablet here, but yeah, I'm just gonna say, hope you guys liked the video. You don't have to subscribe, because like all other YouTubers do, they always ask you to subscribe, which I really don't like that much, because you're probably never gonna subscribe to them. But yeah, that's basically the end of the video. So if you guys like this video, just comment and say, yes, I like this video. But yeah. Oh, it's not, well, actually I was joking about the end of the video. It's actually not the end of the video, which is having naval powers be shown for the war of Nigeria. I was tricking you guys. But yeah. So they declare war on Nigeria. Naval powers and land powers versus Nigeria. So first the naval power, which will be will be the country's actual color on like their land. Well, very fastly, the country of Nigeria surrenders, and all their ocean territory will be rightly given to the country of of Nigeria. They also take all of Equatorial Guinea's coast, which they really don't like. They have foul relationships, but this is the real Indian feel. So see you in the next one. Bye.